The clock on the nightstand reads 11:45 p.m. Mercy, late 20s, tired but determined, paces back and forth across her bedroom. Her eyes are heavy, but she refuses to give in to sleep. Mercy, whispering to herself, "I won't sleep tonight, not tonight, not again." She sits on the edge of her bed, clutching a cup of coffee in one hand and a Bible in the other. Her phone buzzes. It's a text from her friend, Joy. Joy asked, "Still up? You can stay at mine if you want." Mercy mutters as she types back, "No, thanks, but I need to face this alone." Mercy turns off her phone and throws it across the room. The clock ticks louder. It's now 11:55 p.m. as she takes a deep breath, her body tense with fear. She starts to recite a prayer. "Father, please, protect me. Keep me awake tonight, please." Her eyelids grow heavier. The coffee cup slips from her fingers, spilling on the floor. Mercy's breathing slows as her eyes flutter shut, despite her efforts. The clock strikes 12 o'clock a.m. Mercy is standing in the middle of an empty field, dressed in a long, flowing white gown. The wind blows softly, but something feels wrong. She turns around and sees a shadowy figure in the distance, approaching her slowly. She tries to move, but her feet are glued to the ground. Mercy whispers, terrified, "No, not again." The figure moves closer, becoming clearer. It's a tall, handsome man, but his eyes glow with an unnatural intensity. This is her spiritual husband. His face is familiar, but he's not human. Spiritual husband smiling softly, "Did you really think you could escape me tonight?" Mercy panicked, trying to wake herself up. "No, this isn't real. This isn't real." He reaches out, caressing her face gently, but his touch makes her shudder. She tries to pull away, but her body won't respond. Spiritual husband whispering, "We belong together, Mercy. You can't fight this." She closes her eyes, a tear escaping, knowing what's coming next but unable to stop it. Mercy wakes up, drenched in sweat. It's 6 o'clock a.m. She sits up in bed, her face hollow, eyes puffy from crying. Her body aches, a reminder of what happened in her dream. Mercy muttering to herself, "Why can't I stop this?" She stands up slowly, walks to the bathroom, and stares at her reflection. There's an unnatural bruise on her neck, a mark from her spiritual husband's visit. "I can't live like this." She grabs her phone and dials a number. It rings once, twice. Voice on phone, tired, "Mercy? What is it?" "It's early." Mercy desperate, "Joy, I need help. I can't do this alone anymore." Mercy sits on Joy's couch, sipping tea. Joy, late 20s, caring but skeptical, watches her carefully. "Joy, gently, you've been through this before. The church didn't help, the healers. Maybe it's time to see someone else." Mercy, frustrated, "Joy, I've been to pastors, prophets, traditional healers. Nothing works. I can't stop it." Joy, cautious, "I heard about someone. She's different. She doesn't come cheap, but she's helped people with situations like yours." Mercy looks skeptical, but she's at her breaking point. "What is she? A witch doctor?" Joy, seriously, no. Nothing like that. People say she can see the unseen. It's worth a shot, right? Mercy looks down at her hands, trembling slightly. She's tried everything else, and nothing has worked. Mercy softly, "Fine, I'll try. What do I have to lose?" Joy nods and pulls out a piece of paper, scribbling down a phone number. "Joy, her name's Madam Margaret. Call her, and whatever you do, don't lie to her." Mercy takes the number and stares at it. Her eyes are filled with a mix of fear and hope. This has to work. Is Mercy going to find the help she needed at this healer's place? Find out in part 2.